It's a wonderful day in West Virginia. Welcome to the Daily 304 Innovators and Entrepreneurs feature. Here at the Daily 304, we are committed to sharing the wealth, beauty, opportunity, and innovation that's here in wonderful Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Today we are joined by Ross Mitchell. He's the Vice President of MHIRJ Aviation Global, and Michael Genin, Director of Operations here in Bridgeport, West Virginia. MHIRJ is a leader in the aviation maintenance for the CRJ Series, the world's most successful regional jet. With more than 550 employees in West Virginia and state-of-the-art hangars in Bridgeport, Almost Heaven, MHIRJ supports the top 3 airlines in the United States and top regional airlines in the world. Gentlemen, thank you so much for being here on Innovators and Entrepreneurs.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Ross, MHIRJ Aviation has its global headquarters in Quebec, Canada, where you're joining us today. Would you take a moment and share with our listeners and viewers a little bit about your company, what you do, your industry, and the impact it has here in West Virginia?
Yeah, absolutely. Happy to do so. So MHIRJ is a subsidiary of Mitsubishi Heavy Industries of Japan, and we're responsible for maintaining the CRJ fleet, for continuing to support the fleet, update the engineering on the aircraft. So everything that was part of the original equipment manufacturer for the CRJ series is now a part of MHIRJ. And in West Virginia, we have one of our maintenance facilities located in Bridgeport. We maintain just about every single CRJ that flies in the U.S. today. So we are fundamentally important to the U.S. transportation infrastructure. And that happens right there in Bridgeport, where we have up to 16 lines of maintenance in any one day, turning those aircraft out and ensuring they remain flying.
Keeping people safe and moving in the United States. Who knew? It's happening right here in West Virginia. Michael, you've got 4 years with MHIRJ and more than 25 years in the industry. Can you tell me a little bit about your workforce, how the Bridgeport facility is expanding, what you're looking for, and the impact of why it's a great place to live, work, and play right where you are?
Yeah, so I have been with this facility for well over 24 years. Aircraft maintenance has grown tremendously since I've started here, and the future's extremely bright. We're not showing any signs of slowing down. In the past 3 years, MHI has injected huge investments here in the Bridgeport area. Well over $20 million since they've been here into our facilities because of the huge potential for the industry and the people that we have to offer to our customers. Our business is growing. Our customers are currently knocking down our doors to take on more work. The only concern that we have is our skilled technicians and the labor workforce to keep up with the demand. There simply just aren't enough aviation technicians to fill all the jobs we currently have available at this time. We currently employ about 400 technicians, and we're looking to fill over 100 job vacancies over the next year. Really, there's never a better time to join aviation. And once again, that's the big thing. And that's the one thing I really, want people to understand is that, there's a great demand for growth here. If you're willing to move up and you want to move up, the demand's there and the opportunities are definitely there.
Right, I talk to folks and people are often surprised the size of the aviation business in West Virginia, and they're taken aback by it. And then you're telling me you're looking for 100 more people. I know you do, is you help train people through a variety of ways. If I've gotten the certification I need coming to you, or Mike, you talked a little bit about apprenticeships and other programs in your community. Could you talk about those a little bit?
So we have what we call maintenance apprenticeship, where we actually bring technicians. We put them through a little mechanical aptitude. And majority of these are local. We've had great success with this. And what we do is we work in conjunction with the FAA and work with them for 18 months. And after 18 months, they have the ability, if the FAA feels that they have completed all the necessary steps to become a mechanic, they have the ability to go through and actually get their license through this apprenticeship. You
got a high quality of life, good compensation, good company, and a career path with training. So you're looking for anyone really that can work with their hands, that wants that aptitude to work hard. When you're doing that all right here from West Virginia. I'm going to put you both on the spot now. We have a feature here at the Daily 304 where we ask people like you that are successful to share a piece of advice for other leaders in our community. Ross, would you share just kind of one piece of advice for our viewers and our listeners today?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the piece of advice I was given very early in my career was always be persistent. Don't let failure stop you. Everyone fails. The most successful people in the world have failed at something. It is what you learn in that failure and how you apply it to the future that makes you successful. So learn from your failures, be persistent. You can achieve your goals.
Mike, how about you?
Don't be afraid to take on new challenges. There's a lot of individuals that are very worthy of making that next step, and they just don't want to take it. Don't be afraid to Ross's point. Everybody fails. The big thing is what you learn from that failure.
Ross or Michael, where can people learn more about the innovative work you're doing and the exciting employment opportunities that are available?
You can go to our website, which is MHIRJ.com. You can also find us on Facebook, you can find us on Instagram, and you can find us on LinkedIn. Just look for MHIRJ Group or MHIRJ Aviation, and you'll find us online at those particular venues.
Everyone go find those career opportunities in aviation right here in Almost Heaven, West Virginia. Ross, Mike, thanks so much for joining us today. We appreciate you so much.
And thanks for having us.
Thank you very much.
Take care. And thank you for watching. Be sure to follow us on all our social media channels at the Daily 304. You can also stay up to date with all the great things happening in beautiful Almost Heaven, West Virginia by heading on over to daily304.com. And don't forget, you can get free resources for your business with many of our government services like the WVSBDC, West Virginia Business Link, and the West Virginia Department of Economic Development. We'll see you all again next time.